99 or something.
Best of 99. Keep it going. Give the people what they want. All right, got to smash the intro. Don't say anything interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another round of the Blitz World Series.
All right, Snark. So we're in the house. We got Snark in the booth. We got Kyo in red in the bottom left out of China. Gaoke out in yellow, also out of China. I'm going to be saying Kyo and Gaoke because that's how you actually pronounce them. Snark is going to be saying them the way that everyone else in the community says them, so that way you guys can split the difference and you'll know who we're talking about. Snark, how are you feeling about the match? Where are you putting your money?
Oh, man. I mean, on paper, Kyo is better, and in theory, he's going to win this, but I've seen Gaoke do some crazy stuff, and Gaoke has some of the best multitasking out there. He's able to be everywhere at once. So on the Blitz, anything goes, right?
That's
anything
it.
Can happen.
That's it, man. That's it. Yeah, and I think, I mean, that's a good point. Yeah, Kyo, a great player, and does have some more Blitz experience. But Gaoke, another great player, and now in with a super early Rhino, a little bit of lag in here. Looks like moving a little bit slow. I've noticed the Chinese players don't really seem to mind a little bit of lag. Like, they don't seem to complain about it very often, but we're on the FCEU. I think that's going to be our best bet. Hopefully gets that drone in. So Gaoke going to loses that Rhino to a drone. I don't think that's what he wanted.
No, he definitely did not, but he's pushing in here. Oh, another drone comes
Another
in.
drone.
Beautiful drone control out of Kyo. Really beautiful moves there.
Yeah, and now slightly both players very similar situations. Some conscripts, some rhinos. Kyo up on rhinos. Yeah, but very similar though. But both, I think, and Gaoke, he watched the previous matches. I know he's been watching the Blitz matches, although he hasn't played, so he has an idea of how Kyo's been playing. But Kyo pulls ahead on the tank battle up top now. Now enough to defend himself with. Okay. And now I love this use. I think the conscripts are so fun. We've seen so much more conscript action lately in the Blitz. I like it.
Yeah, but a bunker comes out from Gaoke. Very nice. But Kyo is gonna try and skirt around that, which does give Gaoke the cliff here.
Yeah.
Yeah, another bunker comes up. And Gaoke is well defended here, but this just means that the conscripts can go all the way around and hit the top. Gonna see if that makes a difference there. Desolator comes out for Kyo, so he is already on radar tech. Gaoke, on the other hand, opting for going a little bit heavier on the eco, so he's on 6 oils versus Kyo's 5 oils.
Yeah, and
radar oils, Ivor. What's the better strat?
Well, I guess it depends what kind of mileage you get out of your Desolator. That's what we'll have to see here. But yeah, it is interesting. I mean, he's definitely Gaoke comfortably behind that bunker, sentry gun. Not sure what he's about to do with these Desolators. But both players, some of the Chinese players, it's Rhino, and he is going to push in now. Wow, and just decides to go for it.
Wow, Gaoke needs to get those conscripts into that bunker ASAP as it goes down instantaneously.
Oh.
These conscripts doing serious damage here, and Kyo pushes Gaoke back. Can Gaoke hold on here is the question. He's targeting the War Factory with the conscripts while his tanks are just skirting around. Gets the War Factory. Gaoke does have 2 others, but Kyo is teched up behind this. Kyo's position looking really good right now. And the tank control. Oh, but the bunker is on the
bunker's getting some
+2 range.
Yeah, the bunker getting some. Yeah, but wow, but Kyo pulls decisively ahead there on Rhinos. He has tech behind it. He has the Iron Curtain. He's got Desolators. Not much left.
Yeah, Kyo definitely looking in a much stronger position here as he wins this first round. But again, this was the first round. We do know that Gaoke is much more of an allied player than a Soviet player.
And that's the different factions will be interesting here. The Soviet versus Soviet, trying to beat Kyo and Rhino Wars. We haven't seen anyone do it yet. I'm excited to get the Woody versus the Woody. I'm excited to get the Kyo versus the Woody match because the Rhino Wars with Kyo is never fun. Dr. Cortex redeems the hydrate. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to drink. We're gonna drink some air. I appreciate that. I needed a good gulp of air. Yeah. All right. So Keo takes that first. Soviet versus Soviet, though. You know, not much to that one. Rhino Wars is pretty straightforward. Keo's forte.
Yeah, all right. So that was the first game. Gaoke decides, all right, it's over. I lost one game. I'm out.
Yeah, he just leaves. Nice. What do you think? You think there's a better tunnel to try, Snark?
Is there a better tunnel to try? All the other FCs are down, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
MJ had said
sometimes the
Will's.
American servers.
He said Will's Cali.
Yeah, sometimes the American servers work better, so Will's Cali can be better than the European ones often. But yeah, I mean, we might have to, you know, just experiment a little bit.
And I'm not sure what Gaoke is. I'm not sure where he went or what he's doing, but
Sure, he'll be back. We'll give him a second. Yeah, there he's in chat, in Twitch chat. Change hotkeys, BRB 2 minutes.
wait, Coverbur, that's Gaoke, right?
Yes. Coverbur is Gaoke.
That's so weird. Specifically, I just asked Berg that the other day, and Berg said that wasn't him. So weird.
Well, Berg is mistaken to my knowledge, as far as I know.
Well, apparently, and now we see it. Obviously, he just said it like that. Should we? So this is Allied versus Allied.
AVA. Here we go. Gaoke on yellow, perfect. All right, so first game does go to Kaya, but that was the Soviet versus Soviet. We are now moving on to the Allied versus Allied, and we know that Kaya's a Soviet player, and we know that Gaoke's an Allied player. So in theory, this should be better for Gaoke.
And let's see it, and hopefully, and hopefully the server we get a little bit better of speed here. Let's test that out. All right, Snark. I think the Gaoke, that one's really weird, and it's actually hard to say. Who knows what we actually should be saying? I think Keo though. I think you should say Keo because Keo is pretty straightforward, and I think you can convert that one on your tongue. I think you can try. What do you think?
I can say Gaoke or Keo. I don't care, man. Whatever works.
All right, the Keo.
I linked these names as Kaio and Gaoke, but I don't mind changing it up, man.
Well, I like to say the players' names is as correct as we can. You know what I mean? But the Gaoke one, I'm still not convinced because I've had 5 different people say 5 different things. But Keo specifically, I think, is Keo, not Kaio.
You got it, man.
We got to keep it professional. All right. Keo.
What are we doing? Keo and
Gaoke. I think it's Gaoke. I think I'm like 99% sure it's Gaoke. Like
you
Gaoke.
Got it, man. So Gaoke coming in with the early IFVs here. Let's see what happens. The sentry gun comes up. The GIs are deployed. Keo is going to respond with his own GI IFVs. And he's going to heal them up there.
Yep. In the monkey pit. Pulls a couple monkeys with them. Yeah, and it's fun seeing this from these players. This early IFV action is fun. I mean, it's quick. It's fast. You can get some stuff done with it. It's fun to see. Very similar, though.
Definitely targeting those monkeys to get them down, to stop them from chasing, gets them down. So 3 oils each, War Factory each. No IFC yet for any of these players. Very, very similar builds here. We're going to see who gets the advantage as the AFC comes out for Keo. Gaoke, no AFC yet. Not sure what Gaoke's making.
Yeah, what's his next building going to be? A second War Factory or something? I mean, he might have another oil. Yeah, I think he was. I think he missed a build there for a second. And but still very similar as far as tanks and grizzlies, and I mean very similar situations. But that AFC for Keo, let's see what he does with that.
Yeah, man, the AFC, we've seen this come into play. We've seen the early para drop come into play.
Yep.
And we've seen the Eagles, preventing tech seriously come into play. So Gaoke definitely getting more oils here. So he's on 5. No, actually, they're the same amount of oils. Getting his AFC out now. And Keo and Gaoke in very, very similar positions. But a split from Keo going to the top right with those IFVs. Will Gaoke be able to defend this?
Matches it. Great pillbox. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Match that. Battle Lab.
Oh, a lab.
Battle Lab from Keo, super early Battle Lab. Does he have the money for this? 5 oils and a Battle Lab.
Ooh, and a lab from Gaoke as well.
Yeah, interesting. Early labs. I think Keo's gonna start bottoming out on money if he starts building prisms. Yeah, and he's still building grizzlies, and now another oil, so he is delaying the build. So eagles now from Keo.
The top right there doesn't really get much done there, but he does get that IFE, and now he can just be really annoying attacking that oil on the top right. As the 3 eagles come out, the lab is gonna go down.
Yep. Okay.
Oh.
And Keo does control the skies now. He's the one out with the eagles. Gaoke does not have eagles, does not have a battle lab now. But Gaoke out with the battle fortress, but Keo answering with prism tanks, going to get some nice range with those. Yeah, this is going to be a tight one. Baghdad, thanks for the follow, man.
I mean, to be honest, currently I like Keo's position much more than Gaoke's position, as Gaoke is putting Patriots up everywhere to try and defend against those eagles. 3 eagles gonna go in between these guys here and go again for the lab. Gonna get it. I don't see how Gaoke can stop this. Yeah, the lab goes down.
Just gonna
loses
keep
1 eagle, loses 2 eagles.
Yep, just gonna keep getting hit, and to slow someone down with their tech development, you just fall behind. Now you're building grizzlies. Bringing a knife to a gunfight with these prism tanks, and Gaoke feels like he has to push in. I know that feeling, like he's like, do I push now? It's not going to work. Do I push later? That's not going to work. So,
and the gap, that just
Keo gapping up.
He's gapped up everywhere. Gaoke does not have gaps, trying to deal with these prisoners, but way too many grizzlies to defend them here. As he tries to micro deploying those GIs, another BF comes out, but that War Factory disappears. No more War Factory for Gaoke as he
Wow. Quits. Keo making quick work. Wow.
So yeah, 2-0 for Keo. What is going on here? Can Gaoke do anything? Or is Keo just too...
I know. Keo's just devastating. Okay, for some reason I'm not getting game sound. Let me try to adjust a setting here. I don't know what I was hoping Gaoke would be another level be able to match this, but I think the biggest issue is just that Keo's top class player, and combined with his experience on the map, I don't know, it's pretty devastating.
Yeah, so it looks like Gaoke's gonna go change his hotkeys again. Sure.
Did he leave out again?
He did leave out again. Gonna switch up the plan here. Keo looking powerful. Can Gaoke somehow...
I like it, though. Go switch the hotkeys. That's what we need.
I mean, on Cincinnati, you can switch the hotkeys without leaving the lobby. I don't know if Gaoke knows this. He is back.
Whatever it takes. Go switch the hotkeys. Whatever it takes to give us some entertainment. Do whatever you got to do. I think we did get a less lag on that last point, though. That was nice. Yeah, so you guys, I got the music turned back on. It's something weird going on with my new mixer. Gaoke gone again.
Came back, left again. All right.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
It's turning on all of the hacks, all the cheats. No, I'm joking.
So,
a great player.
Snark, I think we drop in. I think we do. I think we bust out. We drop the SFJ mod into the Kong map. We just do a single day SFJ Blitz tournament. We get a group of players, do some short games. We just do insanity. SFJ Blitz, moving 1,000,000 miles an hour. What do you think?
Oh, I love it, man. That would be crazy intense. Would have to think about how to implement that, because there are a few. I'm sure I could figure it out, but that would be crazy, man.
Insane. We switched the oil refineries for oil derricks. What do you think? What other kind of issues do you think we might run into with it?
No, I'm thinking there's a few mods that are implemented there that we would have to consider if they clash or not. That's the
right.
Like the Chrono Legionnaire is already changed a little, so the oils need to be immune to that. No, that's on the oils. Again, just thinking out loud here. It should be fine.
Nothing you can't handle.
For sure.
I think that'd be fun.
So
All right.
Yeah.
Gaoke's still changing the hotkeys. I think that's what he needs. He can change some hotkeys, come back in here, pick up some wins. Yeah.
Definitely. He's planning something. He's getting warmed up. He's getting hyped up. You know, he's listening to his favorite song and dancing. He's getting ready. When he comes back, man, he will be hyped as fuck.
That's absolutely right. So what do you think? So is Kyo like bona fide number 2 to Woody? Is that
Bona fide? Ah, bro. I mean, it's so hard to get information across. Anything you want to know about the Chinese is just rumors. The only real person you can ask is Big Ba, and he will be very ambiguous.
Yeah, he wouldn't. He said Woody's the best. I can't say anything else, basically.
All right, Gaoke in chat.
Oh.
Gaoke not in chat now saying can't find game room. Do you want to invite him?
No, I had it locked.
Oh yeah, it locked.
All right, 2 cash games. The room's locked. That's what we say. That's the motto around here. Yeah, well, interesting. Well, we're going to slowly weed them out. We're going to get each of the Chinese players to come in here and play each other, and we'll slowly kind of see where the dust settles. I think so far, Bryant, I think, has actually done the best versus Kyo. Wait, that's the only Chinese game I've had. Never mind. Sorry, I was thinking Zane. Zane got crushed by Kyo.
What about Woody versus Kyo?
Yeah, Woody versus Kyo is what we need. Yeah, Woody versus Kyo is what we need. But it's hard to know because Gaoke, like early on with the Chinese players, like I thought Gaoke was like number 1, and then Woody came out. So we're still trying to fill them out. We'll get them all to play each other. We'll get a feeling of where they stand. But so far, I mean, the obvious one I'm excited about is Woody versus Kyo. But Woody won't friend me on WeChat, which makes the whole thing a bit difficult.
Yeah, no. Every time I contact Woody, it's only through the general.
Why do you think he doesn't want to?
I mean, I don't know if he doesn't want or not. I once told Big Butt, hey, can you get him to friend me so I could DM him? And he's like, well, what's wrong with contacting him in the group?
Yeah, I mean, well, it's like, why group chatting? Then we're like pinging 20 people, it doesn't make sense. Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of weird to ping 20 people to be like, hey, Woody,
I mean, you tag him specifically.
Yeah, but then it's still a group, like, I don't know. I mean, the whole direct messaging has a purpose, and it's for when you need to send a person a direct message, I guess. But anyway, who knows what the confusion could be with it? It's really hard to know. It's kind of nice. It's amazing how that app translates automatically for you, though, huh? Pretty amazing.
It's fun. That's really fun.
It makes it easy.
All right. So, Kyo now is allied. Gaoke versus Soviet. He came in here and he wrote, go, 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 go in the lobby. So, like we said, he's coming back, hyped up. He's ready for action. And he is definitely... I mean, we might have to pull out the unicorn at some point, but so far...
If we have to. Oh, that's right. Kyo with 2 wins, which means... Dum da 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 da.
The red player is on fire.
That cracks me up, the little dragon. All right, Kyo on fire, 2 wins in a row. Gaoke has not answered yet. Yeah, the lag monster.
Oh, the lag. Maybe FCU, back to FCU or something. I can leave to see if I'm affecting it in any way either, because I don't have to be in the lobby.
Yeah, we could try that. I think I only have my delay is only like 6-7 seconds too, but
yeah, this is unplayable for the players, so I think I am gonna quit out here and make sure that it has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, because I think I ran.
You let me know if it's any better.
Yeah. We could maybe try without UFC too. Damn. This is pretty rough. We're gonna have to get a little group together and make a server specifically designed for. Could we use the new Chinese? Is the new Chinese platform? Is it just for like a QM platform, or can you play private games with it?
I know nothing about Rambo, man.
Huh. All right, so Gaoke pushing in now. Both players broke. Kyo out with some Rockies in that group too. And Gaoke in a bad spot with those Rhinos. What's he going to try to get done here? Going to target the War Factory. And Kyo is broke, but unfortunately Gaoke doesn't have any anti-air for those Rockies. Does hit the War Factory. Nice hit for Gaoke. Let's see what else he can get done here, though. Good, beautiful pillbox placement there from Kyo. And now Gaoke in with a flak track to deal with those Rockies. And Kyo quits out. I'm sure between losing a War Factory and having the leg, he's not feeling good about that one. Let's switch back to FCEU, Snark. And if you want to sit out one more, I guess.
Well, I mean, FCU is amazing for me. I got perfect ping on FCU.
Oh, right, yeah.
So if you're getting lag on the FCU, chances are it's not me. Again, I don't mind hopping out, man. If you want.
Yeah,
me
I guess I
hop
don't
out,
really
make
know
sure
how it
me.
works. Yeah, I mean, because it's not like the joint. Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, I don't really know much about it, but yeah, you're right. Your ping's fine, so I guess that doesn't really make sense.
No, there is a combination effect of bandwidth and all that kind of things, but
Kyo said if the card is stuck, reopen it. What do you think that means?
yeah, come on, Ivor, seriously. If the card is stuck, just reopen it.
What does that mean? So Kyo now,
You don't know what that means?
Snark, I'm seriously trying to figure out a non-lag game. All right, let's go back to FCU and just cross our fingers, I guess. What was the other one that MJ said? There was one other tunnel MJ recommended. LZ, TLZ top.
LZ, TLZ top.
That's the other one MJ said. Hotwire's the guy, right? He's the server guy. I'll have to talk to Hotwire. Maybe we get it. Maybe we find a specific tunnel. So where's the FCEU one? Well, it's Europe, I guess. Yeah. Although you'd think that would be good for like between me and China. Obviously, that's a big issue. Is the fact me and China are literally on opposite sides of the earth. All right. Gaoke out now with some early GIs. We look like the dogs are skipping around in pretty good form. I think we're doing okay. Gaoke does pick up a win now, so it is 2-1. I like that, and we're running at good speeds. All right, everyone, keep your fingers crossed.
I love it, man. As he's pushing it with the GIs, but a quick raid out of Kyo.
Oh,
and
yep.
the Desolator is already out, forcing Gaoke to retreat back to his base. He went 2 oils early on, so no War Factory yet. As Kyo gets his first oil out, he's gonna be broke. Ivor, look at his money. Look at Kyo's money right now.
Ooh, yeah,
if he doesn't get something serious done right now, he's going to be in such a disadvantage.
Gaoke should have a pillbox coming, right? He should have a pillbox. Where is the... Okay, there's the pillbox.
Pillbox.
Now he's
going
going to
go low health here, trying to hold on here with this Grizzly.
Let it target
Again,
the building,
Gaoke
go back
does have
in.
the money. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Leaves with the rhinos?
Yeah, knows he can't hold it with another... If another pillbox comes down...
Yeah.
Oh, or did he just go to heal?
Went to heal. Now, and a tank destroyer out from Gaoke now.
Destroyers are out. I love it. And Kyo did the mistake of going Radar War Factory and spamming units, and now he is broke, trying desperately to recover on a single oil.
Super broke. Sells the
selling
radar. Kyo super broke, and I like that counter, I think, from Gaoke with the tank destroyers for those rhinos. And Gaoke, now Gaoke's got to try to make something happen, try to end this game quick, because Kyo is super broke. Kyo does have his second oil out now, but Gaoke's out with 3 and does have the AFC. Yeah, and that's interesting because we've seen the early infantry rushes in Blitz. How do you handle it? There's a lot of different plays. You can do the flak, you can do the GGI IFVs, you can do the sentries, you can do your own infantry, or you can push tech and get either your sniper or your deso out. But like we just saw there, it's very expensive.
Yeah, and the monkey actually kills one of Gaoke's Grizzlies.
Oh,
but Gaoke looking in a much better position economically. He's on 4 oils, Kyo only on 3. He has the AFC, he has the paradrops, he has the tank destroyers, and now he even has the lab as the Black Eagle starts zooming across the map here. Gonna snipe. Oh,
no, misses the
Kyo
flak.
does manage to dodge it.
It was nice. I like Gaoke bringing in that single Rocketeer and making Kyo buy a flak. And Kyo doesn't have the money to waste on stuff. So that flak, I mean, Kyo's moving really, really slow. So making him buy that flak was really interesting. Gapping up a BF and tank destroyers and Kyo quits out. And just like that, Gaoke brings this game 2-2. He's getting the feel for Blitz. He's getting the hang of things. Yeah, well played. It's good tactics there, too. It was a smart game.
Yeah.
So now we've had both our swaps. We're back to Soviet.
If I'm being honest, Kyo beat himself there, right? Going radar, desolators, tanks, all of these before going oil, not the best strat.
Yep.
So here we go back to Soviet versus Soviet. The score is 2-2. It's evened out. We've done an entire cycle of factions, and it's exactly even. Now, first time around, Kyo did win the SVS battle. Let's see if he can do it again.
Yeah, Kyo looking super strong here, Soviet versus Soviet. The first one, he really proved his dominance with his ability to smash rhinos down his opponent's throat, and he's got to be looking to do it right now. A little frustrating, you know, that the last point, it was kind of frustrating. He kind of made some weird errors. The game before was kind of laggy. He lost to War Factory, so you gotta think he's hungry right now, wants to pick up a win, wants to smash Gaoke out and take the lead back. We can get a hype dance. Let's get a hype dance. It's 2-2. I think it's time for a hype dance. Hype dance. Hype dance.
Hype
for Kyo
dance.
and Gaoke. Woo! Woo!
Hype dance from Snark. Yeah, sure, I can do a hype dance. You want me to turn on my cam?
Yeah, we gotta do the dual cam sometime. Maybe when we got a little more bandwidth, when we're not working with players from we already got the leg coming. We gotta get you in here, Snark. But you need the green screen, man. Gotta keep it professional.
I don't have a green screen, man.
Well, you can get a green sheet. All right, he does get droned. Gaoke gets droned. Can he make it down there in time? He does grab it, so he is able to save that rhino. That's nice. A rhino makes a big difference early on.
Yeah, but Kaio got all of those conscripts, which puts Kaio ahead. He's on 3 oils. All right, Gaoke also on 3 oils now, but I think he was a little bit ahead. Yeah, 4th oil comes out from Kyo a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Monkey goes down, and Kyo and Gaoke are base walking towards each other.
Yep, both players, and I like this. Both players, it's 2-2. Kyo, both players like, all right, let's go. You want to go? Let's go. And they're just perfectly mirrored. Bunkers out. Which bunker started shooting first? Looks like Gaoke slightly ahead on the bunker.
Yeah, but another bunker comes out from Kyo much faster, and now Gaoke has no bunker.
Wow.
4 oils versus 5 oils. A little bunker a little bit further back. Needs to spam those bunkers and conscripts more if Gaoke wants to hold on here as a radar comes out.
Both players got the radars, and I love this. I think if Kyo does pull ahead on this front battle here, that barracks on the front line makes a big difference. The barracks placement out there is really, really big. Demo truck now from Gaoke
comes out. I love it. He's gonna break this line with a demo truck as he pushes it in. Goes and boom!
Wow!
Down go the bunkers. Beautiful.
That was a nice hit
right there. But Kyo army looking scary. Teching up though versus Gaoke going second War Factory. We're gonna see which strategy is stronger here. The classic War Factory versus Tech here.
Yep. And we'll see. Gaoke is gonna have a nice rhino lead shortly. And what is he gonna be able to do with it? And I like both these players, compared to our matches earlier where Luke had 40 oils and 50K. Both these players are, they're trying to run things as thin as possible. They want to have as few oils as they need. They're really trying to fine tune that. And sitting right at 1K is perfectly fine. As long as you don't bottom out, that's perfectly fine. Kyo, beautiful tech, Iron Curtain, nuke reactor. And now the move.
Fast. Oh, he just rushes in there. I'm not sure about that tank control. Terrible for Gaoke as Kyo comes out on top on this tank battle. And he just quits.
And you see the Iron Curtain out. You're not going to win the tech race, and it's like, hey, let's just smash in and see what happens. Wow, some really quick points here. We could have done a longer series. The problem is you never know. If we had 9 games that all went 7-8 minutes, it's very different than. You never know. These guys are banging quick though. 3-2. All right.
Indeed, very, very quickly. But all right, that was the SVS, and you launched an SVS again.
Oh! Damn it! It's amazing because it's like, I think there's probably some viewers on Twitch and YouTube where they watch these and they're like, it makes sense that Ivor forgets some things. You know, there's a lot going on. There's really not that much going on. Like, my job's actually really simple. Like, update the scoreboard, give them the right colors, choose the right factions. And I always seem to make it a little bit more dramatic than I need to. All right.
It's a lot to keep track of, man. It really is. And you want to get the games rolling, right?
I
So
know,
you're like, yeah,
I know.
Launch. Let's do this. Let's watch. Let's see what's going on here. All right. So Kyo versus Gaoke on our 6th game, I believe.
6th game, Allied versus Allied. Yep.
Allied versus Allied. So what's interesting is that last time Kyo did win this. We're gonna see what is done differently here by Gaoke.
Player defeated.
Yeah. So AVA.
Yep, and that's
Are
right.
you the Berg type of enthusiast where you camp in your corner, you tech up, and then you go all out?
Yeah.
Or are you the aggro RA2 Ed style? You know, go in crazy early AFC Russian, try to get damage done. What do you prefer?
I really think on this map right now, you build into your corner, spam pillboxes, spam oils, get your defenses up, get 8 eagles, win the game. And until someone finds a counter, I don't know. It just seems really OP. Getting tons of money, building into your corner, because it's so easily defended because of that cliff. I think it's really easy to defend. You don't have to go out to get money because there's no ore, so you have everything you need in your corner, and then you just control the map with air. I mean, I think that's tried and true right now, but it could change as the meta develops. What do you think? What do you think for Allied?
Yeah, no, I think that's a very solid strategy. Definitely not what these players are doing. We saw
No.
Gaoke go oil before barracks here, which is very interesting. He's going to try and fend off these IFVs with 2 Grizzlies, but he already has an AFC. Let's keep that in mind. Very, very crucial fact here.
Oh,
as
Kyo little split.
splits up.
Yep.
3rd oil out. Pretty even build here, but Gaoke should be ahead because he did make the oils earlier and the AFC earlier. So we know he's going to have the para drop first, and we know his cash, versus what he builds should be a little bit better.
Yep, and Kyo Kyo is actually stretching his base a little bit differently. Gaoke, being aggressive with his Grizzlies, trying to control the map a little bit, but is building into his corner nicely. And a really nice build from Gaoke. If you are going to stay in your corner, you got to be careful with those oils so they don't chain react. So he's getting really, really nice spacing right now. I like this build from Gaoke. It's safe, it's easy to defend, but still, spreading himself out enough to stay safe from his own oils. Okay, and now both
Eagles out.
Yep, Eagles. Yep, and out with the Eagles. And once he gets in a lab from Gaoke, super early lab. Both players, man, are right on the bottom of their finances right now. But Gaoke's 4 oils with a lab. That's tough. And Kyo throws a couple tanks for no reason there. That was interesting. And
he wanted to get those GGIFs. We know the GGIFs are to counter the Eagles, which are going for the lab right now. Will they get it? They all get their shots off.
Yep. And he takes 1 down. He takes 2 down. Can he get the 3rd? He's gonna chase it. He gets all 3. So that's nice. And now Gaoke gonna come with a little counter punch on the left side. Oh, I thought those IFVs were gonna get on the left side, try to snipe the AFC, but now
he definitely should have done that. Gone in there, deployed the GGIs, deployed them to defend versus the tanks, and then try to get the AFC with the IFVs. He didn't do that. We're seeing again the BFs versus Prism strat here, and last time this did work for Kyo better.
Yep, BFs, and I'd like to see. Yep, and there goes that Eagle. Snipe that Prism. You got to keep those Prisms down. Nice. Okay.
I love it.
Yep, another Eagle. Get the other
More
Eagle
BFs
coming.
out.
And then try to make something happen. Now Gaoke, the one with less money now. Gaoke bottoming out, going to fall slightly behind on tanks shortly. Does have the Eagles, and I'd like to see Gaoke get, the AFC wars like we've seen before. Here they come.
These 3 Eagles in the top.
Yep.
Gaoke not responding with the GGIFs. This lab is gonna. The AFC goes down.
Yep. And so three can take it, and that's AFC wars, Allied versus Allied and Blitz. It's AFC wars, and now Kyo can really control, just keep hitting those labs. But nice, try to get in there with a nice little counter punch. Really managing those GGIFEs really well. Couple loaded BFs.
Yeah, these GGIFEs so good at taking down Eagles, Ivor. They are just so powerful.
Yeah, that's a really good counter. We haven't seen many people find an answer for the Eagles. It's a very hands-on activity with those IFVs, but he's doing a good job.
We are getting a bit of lag here, which is unfortunate, but Gaoke getting his 4th BF out here. He can push now, and he will win a battle.
Yeah. It's so weird. We're doing so good, and then all of a sudden it hits. Comes out of nowhere.
Do you want me to head out, see if it improves?
Yeah, try dropping out. Couldn't hurt.
Oh, it could hurt.
It could hurt your entertainment. Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. We'll have to do some brainstorming and see how we can do this. I mean, with how many great players there are in China, you know, I think it's a big move to find a way for us to all play fast, clean games. All right, now pressing with the BFs, really taking advantage of his range with those prism tanks. The BFs are gonna pushes in, decides not to push in. Now goes around to the side, tries to get away from those prism towers. Ooh, now rerouting again. Confusing tank control from Gaoke, but does pull through there. Pushing through now, pushing through. Where is he trying to get with these BFs?
GIBF so good versus Allied, man.
Yep, okay, and yeah, so Gaoke goes on a nice little through mission, does take out Kyo's army, and is gonna get this oil derrick, oh, and that elite IFV doing work. Wow, and Gaoke stays alive somehow there. Picks up the elite BF now, the elite IFV. He can manage these 2 units and do absolute work. You guys will notice now Kyo is low power, and Kyo quits out. Wow. Gaoke, that was really, really beautiful, and that puts it 3-3. 3-3.
Yeah, I mean, I would take in AVA BFs over Prisms any day. Mirages would have been a great counter, though. Lag question mark.
Yeah, lag question mark is absolutely right.
We have another tunnel we want to try.
Let's try LZ. I won't call again. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. All right.
Oh, they have great ping, but we have terrible ping.
Let's test this.
I'm gonna. All right, test.
Yeah, with your bad ping now, Snark, maybe you will have to sit this out. All right, let's.
Hop out. Did you launch the game yet? Oh, you did.
Yeah. Well, let's let's just check it first and see.
All right, here we go. Kyo versus Gaoke.
Player defeated.
AVA. Oh, this is a test because he just did AVA.
Let's see how this goes.
No, I could see the build-up animation already lagging.
Yeah, it's lagging, right? You want to? Should we try this without you in this? If you?
Yeah, for sure, man. See if it's any better.
I think this is looking pretty good now. Dogs look like they're skipping along pretty good.
All right, man. I'll watch for the stream.
All right.
Battle control terminated.
Yeah, sorry, Snark.
No, it's all good, man. It's all good.
So, okay, so Gaoke just won that, so now Kyo gets Iraq versus America. So this is game number 7. So we're on our faction swaps now. Okay. All right, let's try this. Dr. Cortex, we can't bust out the good luck unicorn when it's a close match like this. Come on, man. That'd be so unfair. You only bust out the good luck unicorn when someone's getting steamrolled by OP Luke. All right, let's get it going. And this has come true. Gaoke is playing some scrappy Red Alert 2, pulling some wins out of nowhere, really manufacturing, working hard for him. Both players keeping each other on their toes. 3-3. It is best of 9, so this is not match point. A couple more to go here. All right.
Yeah, they're keeping it close and interesting.
Yep. And now from Kyo again, we see his early conscripts. And the early conscripts from him, it's a diverse package. Sometimes he puts them in bunkers to defend. Sometimes he makes them move. Sometimes they're fodder. He gets a lot of mileage out of the conscripts. I like it. They're cheap. They get stuff done.
Yeah, for sure.
And they are the Snark 5 seconds behind. Just like it's like I'm talking to you. Okay, Snark. All right, now the conscripts are on the move. Gaoke countering with some GIs. And Gaoke deploys the GIs a little bit late, but and the tank comes in to clean up the GIs. And now, wow, that was a beautiful move. That was really nice. I mean, the GIs were countering the conscripts and then that one Rhino perfectly, but still Gaoke's going to be able to hang on. Pillbox. And I like that. I love this tank destroyer move from the early Rhinos. You know, out in the open field, they can suffer without being able to drive and shoot. But when you're defending your base from early Rhinos, I think it makes sense. It didn't necessarily work there. And now Gaoke with nothing left. Kyo maybe doesn't have the full map scouted. He's going for the crate. Gaoke has nothing in his base right now and is broke. Ooh, and he did that again. He was on 1 oil when he brought out the AFC. He put himself completely broke. He's now got 1 tank destroyer. Gaoke quits out.
Yeah, we spoke about this. You cannot go War Factory, AFC, then oil, and spam units.
Yeah, especially
do that or you will be broke.
Especially against a Soviet player who you know is going to bring early pressure. It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, for sure. Which brings Kyo to 4.
4-3. All right, Kyo is up. So now it is match point. Just remind these guys that it is match point. Gaoke, it's all on the line. Soviet versus Allied now for Gaoke. Gaoke maybe slightly less comfortable, but Kyo also hard to say. I think Gaoke could pick up a win here. If we want to bring it to game 9, give the people what they want. Kangster, new follower. Like that. All right. Gaoke on the top right, Kyo in the bottom left. What does Gaoke bring here? I'm just always like, what do you do as Soviet versus Allied? Early Rhinos. What else do you do? Of course it's early Rhinos. Some conscripts as well. Both players bringing out their infantry. Small, I don't know. Probably not. It's 3 a.m. I gotta go to sleep, presumably, at some point. Oh, we got a voice change. We'll do a voice change.
Presumably.
I mean, I sleep at some... Hello, test. Wait, Snark, can you hear me?
I definitely can.
Huh, weird. Okay, all right, I can't do the voice change. I'm scared it's gonna mess up my mic. Something weird's with my layers. Sorry, guys, redeemed a stupid voice change. All right, anyway, let's get back to the game. All right, so Kyo now with a ton of infantry. Oh no,
This is what Allied should do. I've always said this is what Allied should do, man.
Yeah, wait, what is that? Tons of infantry?
Tons of infantry, tons of oils, just on a barracks. Keep spamming the infantry endlessly. If the other player makes a radar, then... Right? And then just get like 20 oils and only then start, spamming units like all heck.
Yep, I think that makes sense. Yeah, I think the infantry to defending, I mean, that's always the move for Allied. The question with Allied is, how are you going to defend yourself? And I think the infantry is a good way to do it.
Allied infantry is so strong when desolators aren't involved, man.
Yeah, but I guess that's
snipers to defend.
Yep, but yeah. So using the snipers, and Gaoke now has a desolator in that IFV. Probably gonna try to. Does he try to drive right into the heart of these infantry and kind of like deso bomb them? You think?
I don't know. He might melt before the deploy, so it's very dangerous, very risky move.
Yeah, I think Gaoke is preparing a deso bomb. Keep an eye on that IFV.
Wow, a desolator would be so satisfying here.
Here it comes, the deso bomb. Oh, nice. Gets... Okay, and dies for the MCV, and Gaoke has a nice couple-pronged attack there. Does get the deso bomb, dives for the MCV. Really, really nice. Nice. That was just a beautifully coordinated attack by Gaoke to bring it 4-4.
Indeed, these games, man. So
I know,
fast,
they're just like
so crazy.
It's amazing. They're both just like even. All of a sudden, big move, game over. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty entertaining, fast moving. 4-4, ladies and gentlemen. Wow.
Well, to bring you the entertainment we wanted, we're gonna see what they do on this last game. I'm expecting some crazy stuff here.
Yeah, no, and this is, they get to choose their own factions too for the 9th game. Jaws in the chat. Yeah, I swear Jaws and you never sleep. Like, I swear every time I look on Discord, you guys are...
Sleeping's for noobs, man.
Did they choose their factions? Is this what they want? This isn't right. No, Gaoke, you don't have to be random. Don't be a random faction, Gaoke.
Maybe he wants to be random.
Let fate decide. Okay, all right, now you got it. All right, all right, all right, all right. All right, guys, game number 9. $20 on the line. Kyo grabs Soviet. Gaoke grabs Allied. Both players playing their comfortable factions. We get to see a faction, opposite factions, which is always fun. All comes down to this for the $20. Let's make it happen.
Indeed, here we go. Who's your money on, Ivor?
It's either like, man, okay, all right. I love the, okay, if there's a gun to my head, I'm gonna die if I'm wrong. I think I'd put money on Gaoke. I think I'd put, if my life was on the line, I think I'd been on Gaoke. What about you? Gun to your head, life on the line.
I don't know, man. Kyo has always been ahead here, and Gaoke has always been catching up, so it's gonna have to be Kyo for me, man.
I know, I had that same feeling, but for some reason I feel like Gaoke is like a fourth quarter kind of player. Like, I just have a weird feeling that Gaoke is going to pull through here. The whole match I would have said Kyo, but for some reason, now that it's come down to game 9, I just have some weird feeling. And I love this. I love how these guys, like, immediately we have action. Immediately conscripts and GIs, you know, every single point. And out now with the tank destroyers and the GIs again. All right, let's see what he can make happen here. Oh, gets a lot done with those GIs. Okay, and does he now, is he building another tank destroyer? And both players just broke. Early AFC from Gaoke again. Do you need an AFC to build tank destroyer, Snark?
Yes, you do.
Ah, okay, gotcha. So maybe that's why he's bringing out that early AFC. And now Gaoke trying to push in a little bit. But with these 5 rhinos, 3 tank destroyers, 5 rhinos. Okay, yeah, Gaoke rethinks that, heads back home. And it's interesting watching as an allied player, Gaoke, like, he doesn't seem to be thinking survive and get tech. Like, he doesn't have any problem pushing and trying to make, you know what I mean? It doesn't feel like he's trying to play a longer game, which is what you traditionally see from an allied versus Soviet on this map. Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, these 2 non-conventional players, the interesting thing is, right, you'd put any of these players versus our top players, chances are they would win.
I think that's the case, and I'm excited to see it happen, man. I'm ready to, we're going to get a matchup with Kyo, Gaoke, and Woody. We're going to get them, get some of these, our top players. Oh, nice use of the cliff there. Get some damage on with those tank destroyers. I like that. Has a sniper in there. Look at that sniper from Gaoke, getting work done, taking out a little bit of fodder, picking off some monkeys. And now out with the battle lab, only on 4 oils. Radar out now for Kyo. I don't know, man. Early, both players not afraid to go broke. They would rather have not enough money than too much money. And I kind of like that scrappy mindset. Okay, now we see the BF gonna load that up with GIs ready to go. And Gaoke is behind here. And here comes the Deso, and it's gonna come down to, with these guys, it's like everything is right on like a razor's edge. One big move with the Desolator, you know, one big punch with the Battle Fortress can completely tip the game.
Oh, for sure, 100%. It would be interesting to see, you know, Luke, who has been dominating everyone versus one of these players.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. It was, I mean, Luke put on a show today. I'm excited to see. We're going to get them all matched up, man. It's all going to happen. Oh, he's going to push it on the right side. Should be able to, okay, just takes a pillbox.
Oh.
Yep, and Kyo really respecting these BFs and these tank destroyers.
Well, it's a scary combination, you know, the TDs and BFs, man.
Yep.
You want to target down the BFs, but you can't because the tank destroyers will rip you to shreds if you do that.
Yep, and the big thing is, as long as Gaoke doesn't go out in the open field with those tank destroyers, he can get a lot done. Once they go out in the open field, you know, they lose a lot of their strength on the move. Iron Curtain now out for Kyo, and now the clock is kind of ticking because the Iron Curtain's really scary when you got a tight base like this on this map. And as I say that, Gaoke pushing that army back and Kyo respecting them, pulling back. Kyo without any defensive structures up on that top side. Kyo brings some fodder into the fight now. Gaoke does have a sniper IFV that he's managing really well, cleaning up that fodder perfectly. There goes the fodder. Ooh, Gaoke gets a little bit out of position here, and the tank destroyers, like we talked about, can really struggle in these positions. They get a little turned around, and just like that, his army is melted. And Gaoke quits out. He had 3 BFs loaded up and ready to go. Quits out. Wow.
Oh my god. Wow. Okay, there you go.
And that's it. That's it. Yeah, it's interesting. You know, like the way that these guys like just quit out immediately. It's like kind of I don't know, like honestly, I don't mind it, like because like the games that get drug out where both players have nothing and it goes for 10 minutes or whatever, I don't mind the quick games. I just like with these players now, I just want to do a longer series. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. You know, for next time, man. With Chinese players, you always need to go to, like, you know, best of 20 or something.
Yeah, if they're gonna do, I mean, if they're gonna quit out as soon as they lose the first tank battle, it's like, yeah, I mean, because it's still fun to watch, but then I think we just need a little bit more time with them. But it's hard, you know, you never know when you're gonna have 2 players that run the 10-minute clock each point, and then it's just hard to guess, you know.
Well, so here's a system that J-Card I think used. I can't remember who suggested it, but most wins in a certain period of time.
Yeah, I think that's a good one. Dr. Cortex, have a good one, man. Yeah, something with a clock could be interesting. I'm not exactly sure how to. There's something to be said for that. Like, the problem is with the clock, like J-Card ran, is that it's really boring and really easy for a good player to turtle. If the goal of the game is to not lose, like once you get up on points, if you can just turtle, so you have to have some kind of way to sort of counter that, or like.
I don't know, Ivor. You have a timer on the map, so I don't know how about turtle.
That's true, with a timer on the map. So a timer on the map, and then also do a timer, like a total game timer. That could be interesting. Combine. There's something to be said for it, because that's the problem, is that like if best of 9 can easily take an hour and a half. Tonight it took, well, it was an hour. It was about an hour match. So the other thing too is I'm trying to look out for, you know, trying to create good content for YouTube and stuff for the kind of people who don't want to watch a 3-hour thing. So anyway, we're living and learning. But I think with these Chinese players, we will try to get some longer ones. I think we got to get Kyo versus Woody. We got to get Kyo versus Luke. We got a lot of good games in store, Snark.
Definitely looking forward. Epic matchups today. All in all, I was entertained today, man. I was really happy. I really enjoyed myself.
I had a hell of a time, Snark. We had a good time, man. It's fun hanging out. We'll talk soon. We'll get some more streams in this week. I'm sure we'll be back in the booth soon, man.
Epic, dude. Keep me updated.
Sounds good, man. Talk to you later. All right. Oh my goodness. Adam in the house. The $6. Thanks a lot, buddy. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Adam, fun fact for the rest of you guys in here. You guys want to hear a fun story. Adam, the first guy ever, when I was streaming RA2 cash games, I hopped in, I set up a lobby, I started streaming, and I told random people, whoever won the game, I'd give them $5. And it was just Adam. Adam was the only guy watching me. I had 2 random people playing a terrible game. I gave the winner $5. And then Adam told me about Discord, which is where I met everyone and slowly evolved from. So, thanks a lot, Adam. Yeah, Adam, it showed up on the screen. And now you're scrolling on the bottom left, too. You'll be in the scroll. All right, guys. Yeah. So, if for those of you who missed the stream earlier today, Luke, we had some great matches. Luke and Gino, Luke and Going. Luke's the new kid on the block. Lots of good matches. If you missed those, head over to Twitch. Look at my previous streams. A lot of fun. Adam, that's what it's all about, man. As soon as we find a way to play with the Chinese players without lag, we will take over the freaking world.